What is up, everybody? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Let's get into this Forex analysis here. I know some of you have been waiting, patiently been waiting. So I want to show you guys a weekly chart and a full weekly analysis here, where I think and where I predict where the future of the weekly candle is going to close on Friday. So that's the main thing where I am projecting where the weekly candle is going to close. So let's start with UJ here, UCJPY. I mean, this guy has been really bullish, and I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if the target's 113 again, and then maybe come target all this resistance here, 113.5, 114 structure. Once it breaks 114, then we're out of this structure here. And then from there, we'll see if it comes test 115. That's it. Breaks 115, I'd be looking for the previous high of 118 back in 2017 here, beginning of 2017. So let's press right here, guys. Very, very important to see where this trend is going for USD-JPY. Not just USD-JPY, but every other JPY pair. I mean, you can see that GBP-JPY is bounced off from 141 here, and it's back at 146. Okay, and I wouldn't be surprised if pound JPY targets 149 or even 150. Euro JPY bouncing back up, but then, like I said, the euro takes a massive hit, and they'll probably end up sending it back down. So very interesting to see where this might play out. If it actually does target 131 again, then we could see a price jump back to 133. Well, other than that, it's on a really trippy situation. Like I said, there's a lot of there's some key events coming up for Europe, so that's why it could either go down. It could either go down or just mid-range itself and consolidate around here 130. But let's go back to the DXY here. So by far, I'm expecting the dollar, this to be a bear candle going down, closing down to see if it'll come test break the 94 price. So all right, so let's get back to what I was talking about. All right, so I expect the DXY right here, the DXY to be a bear candle closing down on Friday for 94. Wait, is this? Yeah, for either to break 94.5 or to come test break 94. Okay, so it's very important to see where this is going, because the DXY is not really coming back to test highs. It's not coming back to test high anymore. Okay, you have to remember that the trade wars are still going on. So every currency is going to have its effect against the trade wars and also unexpected political events for each country. So you have to remember that. So we still have trade wars, but we still have unexpected political events. Brexit deals. We have the ECB. Mario Draghi is supposed to get his term's done, so they gotta get a new ECB president. What else? Mexico and Canada on their NAFTA trade deal and all this other stuff. Oil prices. What else? I mean, government issues. You have to look at everything, and every currency is going to have its own impact on where they're going to where they're going to correlate with the dollar or they're not going to correlate with the dollar. The correlation is there, but you can't follow correlations forever. Sometimes you just have to look at that specific currency, and it could be cross pairs too, because two major rival currencies are going against each other. And you have to pay attention to events and unexpected news. I mean, you never know what's going to happen, especially during New York session. I can't stress that enough, and I can't say this enough. But I mean, you have to pay attention when New York is on the go. New York is going to keep going. You just can't stop the session on this one. So, but for my prediction is I'm predicting that the DXY is going to be a bear candle going down for close of Friday. Gold. Gold's still hanging in there, so I know this is a pretty strong candle pushing back down, but I'm expecting this to bully back up to either 1210 or maybe just above 1200, maybe somewhere around there. Let's see what else. New Zealand. Oh, let me erase this. New Zealand. I expect New Zealand to bully, to be a bull candle, coming back to test 66 cents by the end of Friday. And like I said, things can change throughout the whole week. So yes, just gotta be prepared throughout, especially for Wednesdays and Thursdays. I expect this to be a bull candle to come test 72 cents for the end of Friday. Let's see, Euro. Like I said, if Euro's not going to test previous low, especially the 112 and 113 price, then I expect this to be a bull candle come test and close at the 117. If it does not close above 117, then we have to be very careful where the next weekly candle structure is going to go. And so by closing above another higher price is very substantial, because this is where, this is where it needs to break anyways. If it closes above 118, then yes, by all means, it is net. But I'm really looking for the 124, 125 price, because there is no resistance here, okay? Based on the weekly chart. The pound is a lot stronger. So if you're selling Euro GBP, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good sell. So the pound, like I said, I expect the pound to bully up, either to 132 or maybe 133. The pound has been really bullish. I mean, these candles, are just, bulling up. I mean, not this previous one, but how do I want to say this? I mean, the previous candles, and this doji candle started to kick off on going back up here from 127. So very important to see where prices are headed. Let's see what else. USD CAD. I actually thought USD CAD was gonna come back higher, but you can see that the resistance is here. It's already set. So I expect USD CAD to bully down. I mean, bear down, to break 130 and then maybe come test 129. USD Swiss franc. I mean, USD Swiss franc has been diving down here. And I know it's losing steam right here, bearing down, but even like I say, even if it goes back up, I still see a strong sell until we come right around. If it breaks 94 cents, then I'm looking for 92 cents price. But I expect it to come close down to break 96, and then we'll see if it come test 95 cents. USD Turkey, I don't know, man. This guy's starting to bear down now, but it's on a massive uptrend. Other than that, I mean, that's it. I mean, you have to really pay attention to unexpected events throughout New York sessions, and you never know what to expect. And so, let's see what else. I think that's pretty much all I got. So, like I said, let me know. We'll know what your thoughts are. And then, other than that, like I said, Sunday, don't get too crazy trading on a Sunday. I'm not, like I said, I don't get too excited as I used to be before. So, very important to don't get yourself caught over trading on the Sunday. I mean, this is Sunday. Don't get too excited just because the markets is open. Let the gap play it out, the Sunday opening gap played out, and then when things go in, then just drive in and find that trend and stay with that trend and that pattern. There's always trends and there's always patterns to follow throughout the week. So other than that, wish you guys much success for this whole trading week. And so other than that's pretty much all that. So and have a great Sunday.